Welcome to the Matrix, guys. Today we'll be reacting to episode 2 of Black Sails. Now, episode 1, both of us, I think we can agree that we enjoyed episode 1 a lot. Interesting episode. We got introduced to the world of pirates and how they do their business. Stealing like like items from other people's ship and the way they sell it. We kind of got to learn like how they make money. Because they can't just keep stealing stuff. They need to be able to make money from stuff. So that was, I think, interesting. Then we got introduced to Blackbeard, which
Blackbeard. Do you remember that moment? We're like oh my god, it's about to happen, and then it caught us off guard. But
it was a very
that was a very funny moment.
Unfortunately, we cannot add that.
Yeah, we couldn't add that scene, but you know what? I might upload it as a short or something like that. It was so funny. Our reaction. Just the reaction, not the scene. But man, that was very funny.
I think let's start with the reaction.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to continue off what you were saying. Was like just as like a lot of the people that were like commenting on our videos. Thank you, by the way.
Thank you so much.
That this first episode was presented as like a setup for everything around us. Like there was world building involved, like showing us like where the pirates were moving around and where they were located, and like the characters were introduced and their motivations, and you can kind of see the connections and where the storylines will probably converge. And they're going after Flint. Of course, the guy that plays Poseidon. We realized that his motivations were to find the Urca de Lima, which is this ship,
the Spanish ship,
Spanish ship, the Hulk, which is so cool. And it's like there's like $5 million or something like that, like worth of money and prize in that, and so everyone's coming after it. I don't know if that's the objective of the whole season, or if that's just going to be just the first season type of thing. Or for like a couple of for the first series, or like for the whole series. I mean, like or just like a couple of episodes. It might just be an arc or something like that. I have no idea. Guys, like you said, we'll get to reacting. We'll press play in 3, 2, 1, go. Bro, Bear McCreary did God of War.
Oh, that's where it's...
That's I couldn't remember like early in the previous episode, but I looked it up after.
Why all this talk of your father?
Man of war was spotted yesterday. Royal Navy.
What if Scott is downstairs right now, waiting to give me the news?
The British are back. Decamp from Nassau.
And then what?
Then they blockade the island, choke off trade. A few crews will resist, but how long can they survive without my father's support?
Billy.
The GOAT.
Billy. Jesus.
A very cunning man.
Yeah. He must be so confused.
Don't like thieves.
I probably saw him.
Oh. Or no, I don't think so. I think it's just like he's trying to warn
See
him.
that? Not now.
See, they were like
Schedule's the
loyal
only one.
There's still some remnants of the...
Someone on that deck out there is a thief.
Oh, they'll immediately suspect
What?
that guy. The cook, yeah.
In the armory standing over a dead body.
Did you search him?
Already? I thought this was going to be over a couple of episodes. Yeah.
They're gonna search him immediately.
Yeah. I think he knows he's cooked. Oh, no.
Why are you running? He doesn't have the paper, right?
Huh? What do you mean, who? The Silver? The cook? He does. He had it in his pocket in the previous episode.
I thought he gave it to her like that.
No. He doesn't trust that girl. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Not to trust, but he's kind of stuck to it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the captain can't ask his crews to catch it because
yeah. Oh, yeah. Everyone's screaming. Yeah. Everyone's lying, man.
Captain's waiting for us at the warehouse.
He bring a prize with him.
50 barrels of tobacco and a flute's worth of rare silks.
He moved on Flint. I responded.
And what does that accomplish? You can never forget who these men are. They are not our friends. They are not our subjects. They want your father's business. That is the only reason we do not bind their knives at our throats.
5,000 pesos in pearls. Don't leave much in the reserves.
An investment, if you'll allow. Good morning, Captain.
What are you up to, Jack?
Ilka Delima.
Oh. Oh, if it's like a race between Vane and him.
The thief who...
You'd empty our reserves to purchase what? Scrap of paper someone told you may be worth something.
They have no reason to lie to me.
They have 5,000 reasons to lie to you.
Oh.
Please tell me I don't need to...
I like his voice. Vane's voice.
This is so
Yeah.
Well, I doubt the crew will share
very
the-
Batman voice.
Yeah. Oh, damn, yeah.
This is gonna be a very funny chase.
Like a Tom and Jerry chase.
Bro, don't look back. Just run.
Just run.
Just run.
But I think he's just really scared, though. You know? And he's kind of cornered here as well. If anyone finds out, they'll all come for his neck. You know? They also can't run after him as well. Because if they do, then they'll know that they're chasing him. Why are you chasing the cook? Oh, he's so sneaky. He's so sneaky.
We have a problem. Flint's onto me.
And so you come here? What if you were followed?
No, I was careful.
Careful, you just told me you've been cut.
Well, that's true. We meet at the boat in the cove and leave tonight. Unless there's something else keeping you here.
Charles Vane, of the Ranger.
Such a cool name, bro. I'm starting to like Vane just for no reason, honestly. It's just like his voice and his attitude.
We have some business to get sorted.
His voice is so.
We have some business to get sorted.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Alright.
Rachel.
Rachel. Man.
I know that last night, you killed a member of a crew that has value to me. In order to depose a captain that has value to me.
We have more pressing issues to attend to. Shall I wait?
Captain Vane was just leaving.
Oh. Tension. Who's cooler? Vane or Flint?
Wayne's got the voice, bro. That's just.
Vane's got the voice, but Flint's got the attitude. You know? The way he just walks around just like looking at everyone.
I'm so glad you're entertained. I'm sorry, weren't we supposed to be looking for the cook?
We are. Yesterday, when you sent me with the captain to Harbour Island, you told me to restrain him if he tried to go too far.
I did.
Singleton wasn't a thief. Flint baited him into that fight, then he killed him.
We can't thieve forever.
Flint said, we need a king.
Why are we following the appraiser?
Because if I'm this cook and I want to sell the schedule and leave this place a rich man, I need two things. I need a boat and I need a method of payment.
That guy's kind
Sure, I can't suck your cock while you do
of
that.
smart the way he tracked the cook. Like,
Yeah.
My father's under arrest. This is impossible. He's been bribing the Lord's proprietor for years.
Once news spreads of Mr. Guthrie's arrest, our operation here will no longer be viable. No legitimate port will have us.
Now, shall we discuss delivery?
The Rex, at sundown. Once he sees the pouch with the seal unbroken, he will hand over the page.
It won't be that easy. Flint's gonna take it. I'm pretty sure.
No, Vane. Vane's going right now.
Vane's going for it?
Or you're talking about the paper.
Yeah, the paper.
Yeah, the paper.
You.
Is there a problem, Captain?
She doesn't have your page. Flint does. He killed Singleton, took it off his body. His crew's skipping around the island like the prize is as good as theirs.
That is impossible. My partner has the page.
What?
There's a lot of misinformation flying around. Oh, man.
She isn't lying, Charles. Flint is.
What?
He lost the page. So what does he do? He bluffs. He makes Singleton the thief and kills him to prevent counter-argument, putting a tidy end to his mutiny in the process. And
The
hopes he
thing
can
about
recover it
Vane
before
is
anyone
that
realizes
he's
it. Honestly,
not
Charles,
cool
do you
voice, but
believe
he's
that
very like
Singleton, while conspiring
free-minded,
to
like
keep the
Very
peace,
erratic, you know?
yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't
bilk your
think
crew out of
through
its money.
like
So
Yeah.
it's not about Singleton, but he was
He acts on emotion,
Yeah.
whereas Flint
Now, will you please put her down?
thinks about things, you know?
Flint is iconic.
Yeah. Definitely nicked him. Look at that.
Unless Mr. Singleton rose from the grave to eavesdrop on us. It would appear she's telling the truth.
The Urca de Lima.
That's correct.
You're talking about a floating castle. No one has ever taken a treasure galleon like that as a prize.
Let me worry about hunting her. Then whoever arrives on our shores first, be it England or Spain, will be in for a most unwelcome
Wants
surprise.
to have a kingdom of his own.
Yeah.
A nation of thieves.
A whole nation of thieves. That's so cool, man.
Why here?
In the end, that's all I want. To walk away from the sea and find some peace. I think we found it.
Found what?
The Urca schedule was taken from me.
When were you planning on mentioning that?
Everyone's making connections. And I think it's gonna lead to an all-out war, bro. Oh, she realizes it's Max that, like, yeah, that might know.
Max,
I'm glad you are here. I was going to send word for you. You and I have a decision to make, and it must be made right now.
Max, I need you to give me the schedule. Flint's schedule. The money he can get from his prize, he can give this place a future, can give us a future here.
If the page isn't delivered to Vane, he will kill me. Not me. I will never, ever leave you. I love you.
Aww.
Miss Guthrie.
He brought them you?
Oh my god. It's a big dilemma, man. Like, choosing between staying in an island that you love and you want to grow. Oh, yeah.
Never mind.
She made. I was like explaining it, and she just made her choice already.
Tell me where the page is.
It's gonna be an all-out war,
Yep.
and they're done.
Max, please.
Get the fuck out.
Please. We got the cook here.
Hmm.
Whose name I keep forgetting.
I think it's Silver.
Silver?
I think it's Silver.
He says, you give me the post.
No. I want him out here.
But that doesn't change the fact that unless we give this fellow the post,
Oh no.
Easy.
Oh. He's looking at. That's the log, I think.
I think he's trying to memorize it and then maybe burn it.
Oh. That will be the thing that will just cut them up,
Yeah.
you know, because they can't kill him after that. They cannot kill him after this, though. It's like, he just has to choose who he joins.
He can get tortured.
Oh yeah, they could torture it out of him. There we go.
Where's the
Finally.
page? You're looking at it. What the fuck are you talking about? For the sake of my survival.
That's
Oh,
the
man.
very. Emmanuel was like, "What's the ship gonna be here on Tuesday or Monday?"
And all of a sudden, he became the most important man on that boat. You know.
You don't have to do this.
Meet our thief.
Why is he still alive?
It's a long story.
Who is this?
Ah, Flint.
Flint. Okay.
Who's this?
I don't know. It's a new character. His wife.
He has a wife? I don't know. I don't think he's married.
Take off your boots. I'll boil some water.
What's going on?
It's like he let out all this.
Yeah, like he puts like a persona. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Yeah.
Kind of like, I don't know if you remember, but the first episode of Spy Family,
Hmm.
where Lloyd, like, there was a moment where he just let out like a sigh of relief, and like
Oh.
he just like felt like unconscious, like it's like he put up this so much pressure on for so many years. And,
Yeah. Of like putting a mask.
Yeah.
Like having to
It's
put this
stressful.
front.
It's stressful.
Yeah,
And
it's
then when
definitely
you
stressful.
Kind of just let go for a bit and puts a kind of weight on the body.
Especially a character like Flint who doesn't talk that much
Yeah.
and keeps things to himself, and he's always like his life is on the line. Like he almost died to Singleton.
Yeah.
You know, things like that. you know, all these characters get a moment of relief, but like he kind of has to keep himself like composed and everything like that. He's not like Vane, who loses his temper all the time or shows emotion and breaks down.
He has to be like in this character, and that was interesting. I hope.
I like that. I think that she's his wife, or someone at least where he could feel vulnerable around, and like kind of let himself go. You know, that is very interesting what you brought up there, man. You know, but what did you think about the episode overall?
The episode was great. I love the cat and mouse chase that we had.
Yeah,
that was pretty funny, especially at the start where he told me to give me the the pearls.
Yeah.
That was very.
That was really cool.
Like, first it was one guy and then
another guy.
Especially because like Vane was like smiling and
he was so overconfident. Or even the beginning where he was like telling everyone to tell Flint like where he went, and they were all in like different directions.
I love like how he's a full-on thief, man.
Yeah, he's very smart.
He's very smart.
And you know, I'm a big Star Wars fan, so I always try to find like the link somewhere, like where like the inspiration behind certain characters, or like what I think like is kind of like what reminds me of certain characters is like Silver, I believe his name is, like he reminded me a lot of Ezra, you know, but also like Andor as well. I got Andor vibes as well, like that kind of like he's very intelligent, and if he were to be someone that was like serious and not like messing around, his potential, you know, is so big, and so like I think he's an interesting actor. He's quite annoying, but you know, I'm excited to see he's young, you know, he's foolish, he's reckless, he's just kind of like barely escaping with his life, and so perhaps maybe throughout the series like he kind of matures and becomes more serious.
What do you think, like what's gonna happen with Max now, you know, that she's left the inn, so
you know,
what do you think, like
I have no idea what maybe she'll go after the Urca Delima by herself. Do you reckon? I don't think I mean Silver was sleeping, remember? When she took the
they could probably run away together.
I mean, they could, you know, but I don't think she really cares about him. I think she's gonna run off on her own, and maybe she memorized it as well, the same way he did. But maybe, no, actually,
we didn't see it.
Yeah, so. But even if though, I don't think she memorized it, because if she did, she would have said it. Yeah. Her life was threatened multiple times, and so.
So no, she didn't say. I think she would either. It's not about like she cares about him. It's just that she wants the map. She tried to steal it from him, but when she finds out he doesn't have it, so she might run away with him. Like
maybe she'll find him, because now he's taken by Flint. So like now Flint and Silver and everyone are after the Urca Delima. Vane, I imagine, is gonna go after Flint. Maybe I don't know what Vane's gonna do at this point. How is Vane gonna get his hand? He can't get his hands on the schedule anymore.
This is after if Silver runs away again, all right, and with Max, so Flint will be chasing those two, and then Vane will be behind Flint, like chasing Flint. Man.
No, but Flint already has Silver. He already took it. He already got it. If they get away, are you talking about like
if they get away?
Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah,
just for next.
But I don't think Silver's getting away though. I think it's done because I think because like his life is on the line. And if he gets away, everyone's coming after him. And so his life is guaranteed if he just stays with Flint. You know? Whereas
but he's still a captive. Like, he could die, like, the moment they find the Urca Delima. He could die.
Yeah, but that guarantees his life until they find the Urca Delima. If they don't find it and they're still looking for it, and he's the only person that knows where it is, and he gets away, they will come after his neck. You know? He would be like living
I'm saying he's getting away.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's see. I think he's going to stay, and I think he's going to lead them on and things like that. He might have like some hidden motive to maybe make them stray, you know, and then kind of sneak his way into finding the Urca Delima on his own or something like that, you know, because what he has is the log, the schedule. I think the timing for when it shows up or something like that. So maybe he might lie about the timing or something like that, you know. He's a very sneaky person, so I wouldn't put it off that he might run away or something like that. Maybe he does, honestly, you know.
It depends, too, like, if it's they're chasing Urca Delima for 4 seasons, then there's definitely gonna be so many cat and mouse chases.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna be.
Oh man, I think it's very exciting though. Like it's either gonna be a full-on cat and mouse chase for 4 seasons, or for 1 season it's a full-on cat and mouse chase, and that's still fun, you know. But then where would they take it from there?
I don't mind, like, you know, the show's main goal is just to getting to that ship. Like, it's kind of like I said, like just like One Piece. Like,
yeah, reminiscent of One Piece,
yeah,
you know.
just like that one goal they have that everyone's after.
Yeah, but I also think that it does pose a danger that everyone's finding out now.
Yeah,
and so
that's
I think if this becomes like the entire series, I could see where it becomes more and more difficult for them to get to the Orca Dilemma, and like you see more challenges appearing. In the first episode, it's like so clear, and they could just get it, but the captain's log, the log is not there, and so they have to like look for it. But like if they had it in their hands, it was just a one-way thing. But now everyone knows, and so everyone's going after it, and it's kind of like the One Piece. You know, it's like if the One Piece, if only one person knew where it was, they just head right to it, and that's it. But now everyone found out, and then, you know. And so, yeah. No, that makes for a very interesting show, man. Honestly, I'm really, really excited. Guthrie, though.
Guthrie.
What do you think about her? You know?
I feel like she's gonna stay. At first, like, episode 1, I thought she probably would end up joining Flint. I don't know, I just had a feeling, but... she's joining him, but like on a long mission. Like, she's probably gonna still stay at the inn, run it, and you know, make it seem like, you know, as if she's not purchasing any, like, she's just running the inn basically, not purchasing any items from pirates or something like that.
I get what you mean.
Wait until Flint's back, basically. I do hope to see more of her.
Yeah.
But there's a chance, like, you know, we might not see her for a very long time until they get Orca Dilemma.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, if they get it. So, what about you?
I think, I saw like the dilemma between her and I forget his name, that guy, and like I could see like where she's like kind of like she's like, please let's go, or something like let's just kind of let's go with Flint, and like let's just find the Orca Dilemma because the benefits that come from it are vast. You know, but he has his reservations, and she clearly has a lot of respect for him. And so, I don't know, maybe she might change her mind eventually, but her dad is also on that ship, and he is now, well, if word gets out, he's a criminal and wanted, and so that would put her in trouble.
Yeah.
And so, I don't really know. I don't really think, some of these characters, I don't think they have, like much of a choice.
Yeah.
As much of a choice as it seems. Like Guthrie, even Silver, you know, things like they just don't have many options to go from. They just need to kind of take the hard choice, you know. Vane, I don't really know what his goals are now. It's like it was this like cat and mouse thing, but he lost it.
Yeah.
And so, does he go after Flint, or did he make some kind of deal with Silver? Is Silver gonna make some kind of deal with him? Do you reckon maybe there's some issues in there where like he feels like, okay, I might be better off with Vane, and then he sends like some kind of offer to Vane. It's like, if you come and get me, then you know,
I'll give you the map.
Yeah, then I'll give you the map.
Maybe there's a chance maybe that could happen.
Vane's right hand man. He's more intelligent than Vane.
He's more intelligent. Yeah.
You know, because he kind of understands how this business works, and if he just waited, they would have gotten the log. You know. Vane versus Flint. Let's talk about that. The differences.
Vane versus, of course, like we said it during the episode, right? Like, Vane's got the voice.
Of course, yeah. He's got a very cool voice.
But he's very like hot tempered, and you know, he makes, like you said, decisions on emotions. Whereas Flint, he's smart, he's cunning. He thinks about it, and he's like on 24/7 on this like persona that he's built up. Have to be like a smart captain, and kind of keeps stuff to himself. Shares what would benefit him in the situation later on. So that's the kind of guy he doesn't show his temper like in front of everyone like Wayne does. You know, Wayne's just like a savage, you could say. Compared to Wayne, like Flint would be seen as like a gentleman.
Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah, no, of course. Like he's put together is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
You know, I think that like again, Star Wars references here. I'm see the
Sure.
try to make. Vane reminded me of Darth Maul, erratic, angry all the time,
That's
just
true.
wanting
That's
to
true. I
fight.
could see that.
Yeah, and if we're just putting Star Wars villains here,
Okay.
Flint reminded me of Thrawn, your Tarkin, your the one that thinks, the one who calculates, who he's like
That's true.
he won't do something that he hasn't like thought it like through like all the contingencies and everything, you know. And you see the differences there, and like the Darth Maul is described as like Sisyphus, where like he always fails.
Yeah.
And maybe this is what Vane's character is supposed to be, like this character that tries to seek out, but just because of his emotion, he always fails, you know. And Flint is a character that like, you know, he thinks things through, and he takes his losses, and he, you know, pushes forward and things like that, you know. And so I think that in any battle, Flint always wins, no matter what, you know. But Vane has his right hand man that could sometimes knock some sense into him, and so, you know, you never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, if you enjoy watching this video, please consider giving it a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell notification icon. And comment down below, guys, like your thoughts about the episode. You know, we really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We really enjoyed this episode.
I loved it.
Definitely do not spoil.
Please don't spoil it.
Yeah.
Please.
Yes.
We know nothing about this show.
Yeah.
Zero
But do
clue.
discuss with us, like,
Yeah.
you know, like the stuff that we missed out, you know,
Yeah.
historical stuff we really enjoyed, you know.
Oh
everyone-
yeah. Do you remember the feather thing that was mentioned
yeah, the
to us?
feather thing. We didn't
That
know
was-
about the feather thing, so
Yeah.
thank you so much for explaining to us, like, you know,
Hmm.
the importance of the feather, like why it was so important, like how
Yeah.
Flint got to know, like someone was there to steal
That was a very cool
Yeah.
detail,
Yeah.
and it made the show infinitely better for me.
Yeah.
I was like so excited to
Yeah.
watch the second episode.
So thank you again. Informations like that, like we're open to, you know, and
Yeah.
we wanna just discuss more about it with you guys.
Mm. Yeah.
And yeah, we'll see you guys next time right here on the Matrix.